Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Javi here at Unconventional Media, and today I'm going to be talking about my Fuji XT3 commercial rig that I built. Now, the essence of this rig, again, it's all based on how I like to use my Fuji XT3 and what I wanted to make sure that was on it so that I can be able to get the shots that I needed and also last me throughout the day without having to worry about battery problems, protection of the camera itself in case it gets dropped, and also being able to attach other accessories like monitors, microphones, and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and dive into the video. So the very first thing, as you guys would know, it's that I use the Fuji XT3. Now, when I first made my past videos, I was actually using it with the external battery grip, and I made a change since then because I wanted to not worry about having more batteries to carry, and I just wanted to have just one battery. So I went ahead and decided just to use the Fuji XT3 in itself, attach a cage for protection, and be able to also mount more accessories like side handles, a top handle, and also a base plate in the bottom. But the major difference was going to be is that I was going to power the Fuji XT3 using a V-mount battery. So I needed to make sure to go ahead and get a plate from Small Rig. And also, guys, all these accessories are from Small Rig. I am not sponsored. This channel is not sponsored by Small Rig. I bought everything with my own money. So just want to make sure of that disclaimer. Now, let's go ahead again and dive into it more. The first thing, as I mentioned, is I want to get the cage, be able to attach side handles onto it, and then also power everything off of the V-mount battery. But the also important part was that I need to make sure I got a dummy battery. And I believe I got the dummy battery from Indie Pro, and I picked it specifically from them because they actually have a meter voltage for it. So when I do attach a monitor, it doesn't fry my HDMI or fry my camera, and that's very important. And it was about like $70, but it was well worth it. Now, once I attached the side handles, I wanted to have two different locations to be able to grasp it properly, because you never know, in certain situations, you may not have the ability to hold it with your right, so you want to hold it with your left, and you want to make sure you have a good solid grip anytime you're using your camera, especially in a commercial environment, because you just don't know what you're going to be filming and where you're going to be at and how you're going to be filming it. Recently, I just did a Tesla car shoot, and I was outside of the car, and then I had points of contact at a top handle, a side handle, so I knew that no matter what, my camera wasn't gonna fall because I had a good grip. Now, also what that leads to is having you more points of contact. The more points of contact, the more you're able to stabilize your footage, get different unique shots, be able to go down low very easily, be able to have a good side grip, and just be able to put the V-mount battery. This is another reason why I like having the V-mount battery attached, is that I can put it here towards my chest area or towards my shoulder and have a good solid grip, knowing that the back of the battery is right there and I can film easily. Now, the next attachment that I wanted to have is be able to attach a monitor. You know, unfortunately, I have the Fuji X-T4, which I'm filming with it right now, but the Fuji X-T3 doesn't have a flip out screen. So I needed to have a good monitor to make sure I can record and get good stuff while using the X-T3 in the cage setup. So I went ahead and I picked up the Ninja 5. I've been using the Ninja 5 now for over 5 months, and I absolutely love it. It's a useful tool, a very bright monitor. I can import my LUTs, I can monitor vector scopes and just a whole bunch of stuff. And I can also record in ProRes, which also enhances the experience when using the XT3, because then I don't have to worry about recording time limits at all. As long as I have the storage, you're fine. And I was fine. So I went ahead and picked that up, and I also love that I can shoot in ProRes HQ. I can get the 422 10-bit. I can get just the most out of the camera, and that's extremely important for me and for my clients too as well. And it also helps you with editing. We all know about the H.265 codec that some computers have been struggling. Luckily for me, my custom-built computer can handle it perfectly, but not everyone has that same advantage. And so having that ProRes does help, but be aware that you're gonna need to buy a lot more storage, because it just takes a lot of storage. Let's just say that. Now, from this monitor, also attached was, you know, any accessory, whether it be the Rode wireless link microphones, or the filmmaker kit from Rode as well, or a shotgun mic. I can attach a lot of different things onto it. Also, I'm able to attach my own phone onto it, which makes life pretty cool, especially since I shoot a lot of weddings. I'm able to quickly go ahead and attach it there and just see any messages that are incoming, you know, my wife or kids trying to message me. But besides that, I also did attach some carbon fiber rods towards the bottom of the base plate. And the reason for that is obviously mount the V-mount battery. but also I am looking to add a matte box, and so that gives you another point of contact, and it also does provide storage when you're putting it down on the floor. If it gets knocked over or something, those rods can help keep that stability up as well. You never know, and that's one of the, again, main reasons why I love having the cage, because I have that protection all around the nucleus, being my camera, the XT3. But these are the items that I have currently attached to it and the reasons why I picked it up. Let me know you guys' thoughts down below, and where you guys do this type of rig. It's a little bit heavy, but you do get a great amount of center of balance, because I like to use it with the 16 through 55 millimeter f2.8 from Fuji. It's my favorite lens. It's like a 24-70 equivalent when shooting full frame. And so it makes the shooting experience so much easier, especially when shooting weddings and running gun style. And so my favorite lens of choice. But let me know, you guys, again, your comments down below if this is how you would go about, building your rig, or will you change things differently so it can be more smaller, more compact for you guys. Just let me know your comments down below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.